everybody, Spine Ticks Pressing here again, and I've got a box back from CGC, and inside is a 9.8 screening. I sent off 6 Spawn comic books to be graded, and I screened them at a 9.8, so stay tuned to the end of the video, and let's see how many came back as 9.8s. So, let's get to it! Okay, these books here were from a client of mine. They gave me a number of books that were some early edition Spawns, most of them newsstand, and asked that I work on them and try to see how many we can get back as 9.8. So you can see I got some. So let's stack it up and let's carefully take out what's inside, starting with the rejects. So I sent off 6 books. These are books that I worked on personally, and I thought the client asked me to make sure that I really went with books that we felt very confident that could be 9.8s. So out of the 23 or so books that we worked on, I selected 6, and let's find out how many came back, because we do have obviously one or more inside this box. And this doesn't feel too thick. It's just one book. All right, so let's see here. This is the book that came back. It was Spawn issue number 34 in a newsstand. Beautiful copy. This one was one that I worked quite a bit on, and I'm a little bit surprised that they sent it back. There really were no flaws on the spine. Maybe that little bit of a issue down here in the corner. And there's a little bit of wear at the top. But if I remember correctly, this book had like a manufacturing crease. And I thought I got pretty much all of it out. And I'm looking, it was down here at the bottom, if this is the book that I don't see it. I really don't see it. And I pressed it a number of times. All right, I don't see it at all. So this is not the book. Well, I'm looking at it now, and I'm seeing a little bit of just an ever so slightly indentation along the spine. And that could have happened afterwards. That could be reversion. Not sure. But gorgeous, gorgeous copy. Beautiful copy. I like the cover. And I just don't see what the flaw is on the front. The back is pretty good too. There's a little bit of wear there at that staple, but it's negligible. Same here on this one. I don't know. I don't know. I thought this might have been a book that, like I said, had a little, like a kind of like, I want to call it, it wasn't a printer's crease, but it was just this little indentation. And I thought I got most of it out, but I wasn't quite 100% confident. But I don't see it. I can't see it on this book. So this must not be the one that had the issue. So that means we've got 5 more books to find out and take a look at. And there's not going to be any surprise in these because they're all 9.8s. So let's find out what books I got done. All right. Okay, this is a beauty. Spawn number 33. It's a newsstand copy, and it's a 9.8. Gorgeous, gorgeous book, gorgeous cover. I think is that Violator. I'm not sure much about Spawn. I was never a collector of Spawn, but that's a gorgeous book there. That's 1 of 5. All right, let's take a look at the next one, and I'm going to pull it out of the bag so you can see it. And here it is. I'm going to try to work the reflections away. It is Spawn number 28. This book has, it notes that it has Angela pinups by Betty Balu and Gary Quapitz. Newsprint paper interior. So I'm not sure if that's more rare. If you know, please let me know in the description below. But again, another beautiful copy of Spawn. And as I'm doing this, I want to give a shout out to Durs. I think you probably are liking this video. This is a gorgeous cover here. I just love the colors of this book, and I kind of feel like this book a little bit, it kind of harkens me back to Amazing Spider-Man number 33, which is my favorite cover of all time. And maybe it's the water, I'm not sure, but it is Spawn number 17. It says this is the first full appearance of Anti-Spawn, later named Redeemer, in Spawn number 31. And it says they've added a little, again, they've added something that says newsprint paper interior. So I'm not sure if that's rare, but gorgeous 9/8. Very happy with that. And let's take a look at the next book. We've got two more, and this is, I think, a fan favorite. And I've looked and actually seen this book is fairly desirable. This is a book that I thought it had a real good chance of getting a 9/8, but I didn't think it would. This is Spawn number 39. It says that inside is a Spawn pinup by Brad Gorby. But if you look right here on the spine, and maybe they've decided that this is manufacturing, I'm not sure, but there was a little bit of wear. It wasn't spine stress or anything like that. It was just some kind of odd wear on the spine here, and I thought that was going to hold this book back, but it didn't. And it's a 9/8. The rest of the book is gorgeous. It's flawless. There's the front. Here's the back. And what do we got here? A little bit of residue on the, yeah, there's a little bit of scrapey residue on the slab. I hate when that happens. And here we go. Here is the last book of the 6 that I sent off. And it is Spawn number 40. And let's take a look at this gorgeous cover. Let's see, the notation on this one says Cygore and Curse appearance. And there is an Angela pinup inside by Therese Nielsen. And this one also has that annotation that it's newsprint paper inside. And again, this is a newsstand copy. They're all newsstand copies. And here's what the back looks like. Kind of a cool advertisement for Spawn, the video game. I didn't even know it existed. But pretty nice. I really enjoyed working on all of these books. There were many more. And there were some more books that I had that I returned back to my client, back to Kevin. And I told him I think they might be 9/8, but I'm not that confident. And in this particular group, oddly enough, the one that I didn't think, I thought it was a real strong 9/6. They actually pushed it up to a 9/8. So the one book that I thought would, I really thought this was a 9/8. I still don't see, the only flaw that I believe that I see, and I can press this out in time, I will use my seal press to really work on this, but this edge, I see just a slight spine roll, and it may have been caused by books laying on top, not sure. But I'm going to repackage this one for Kevin and get it back to him, and I'll even offer to press it out further if he'd like me to do that. But unfortunately, this one here, Spawn number 34, did not come back as a 9/8. I thought it would. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a really exciting unboxing for me. It's the first time I've done a 9/8 pre-screen, but glad we did it because my client, like I said, Kevin, really wanted all 9/8s. And so I feel pretty good. We got him 5 out of the 6 as 9/8s, and I think he's going to enjoy putting those in his personal collection. So, hey, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And take a look at some of these videos here on the right of your screen. Click on them, check them out, and I really appreciate you being here supporting my channel. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day, and get out there and find those books. And as I always say, happy hunting.